Like especially with the trees, the textile patterns, all that thing like this indigenous to South Africa.
Art transcends boundaries, embraces diversity, and unveils the exotic within the familiar. Welcome to my journey. When fellow artists from the heart of New York City unexpectedly connect with my work, it's a testament to art's universal language.
Very, I think, I don't know, when first I see from like the outside, you do see this, the pool. Yeah. And I think that one, I kind of felt like, oh, like one of my favorite painters, like David Hockney, right? And from there I was like, oh, then understanding more different like techniques in what you're doing and like the expression of what you're trying to say. So it's like, okay, well, it's totally different from that. It's like taking that original, I guess, like point of view that I have, and then finding new discoveries of all like the patterns that you're doing. I think based on like your bio, then that's when we kind of like, okay, I don't know, so many music, South African stuff, and then everything else is just like, oh, I see like the influences of the colors, and then the patterning, and then the overlays.
There's two, not just one.
Yeah.
That one and then this one.
Do you want to talk about that one?
Sure. So this one, I think, out of most of the paintings, it's the most subtle one. But when you're looking up close, there's definitely a lot of influence on textiles and motifs that I find beautiful, mainly because I love really finite detail. And so I know you spent a lot of time on this, and I also like the subtleties in the same color family, but it's obviously there's a lot of color mixing and like hues that you're utilizing to kind of push and pull the perspective of things.
Yeah.
So I think that's why I like it.
I heard you're an artist as well.
Yeah, I am. I'm a painter. From your style, but I am very influenced by nature and patterns and things like that. So we use it differently, but I love how you're using it, especially.
Thank you.
It's like very clear that you have an education and you've been doing this for a while because your style is very specific to you.
Yes.
So it's, I think your hard work shows.
Thank you. That's great compliment.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
And then this one, I just really like the expansiveness of it. For me, it's kind of like what Dan was saying. You can definitely see the influence of you living in Africa through the patterns, the colors. But I can also see that you've been other places as well. And I think that's sort of reflected with the landscape. I think I heard you say it was Cape Town. But for me, it kind of also reflects a little bit of the Western world for some reason. It seems like a hybrid. And again, detail. I think your use of color is really great.
Born in Taiwan, nurtured in South Africa, and armed with an expertise in landscape design, my art mirrors my life, a tapestry woven with diverse threads. Every work is exploration, a journey into uncharted territories, inviting viewers to discover the exotic within the familiar, and the familiar within the exotic. My aim is to inspire and communicate beyond borders, using art to form unexpected connections, to unveil new perspectives.
Generally speaking, it's probably because I'm guided by the colors and the contrast, but for the most part, I would say it kind of seems hopeful to me because of the brightness. And I also feel like it's almost like an evolved understanding of the world and his perspective on life.
This is my world, where art is not just seen but felt. I invite you to explore, to connect, to engage with the exotic in a new way.
I would say for the most part, it just makes me think of hope.